This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
Supplier evaluation criteria. Key factors every business should know. Discover the essential criteria businesses use to evaluate suppliers, from quality to financial stability, and how it shapes smart decisions. Supplier evaluation criteria. What you really need to know. Hey, so I was chatting with a friend the other day about something that might sound a little dry at first: supplier evaluation criteria. But stick with me, because whether you're running a business, thinking about starting one, or just curious how companies make smart decisions, it's actually pretty fascinating stuff. Plus, I'll share a cool resource at the end if you want to check out businesses that use this kind of expertise, like Archie Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. Alright, imagine you're managing a company and you have to pick suppliers to deliver all sorts of stuff: raw materials, products, tech, whatever it might be. You want the best fit, right? Not just cheap or fast, but reliable, quality-focused, and able to grow with you. So how do you figure out who's the right one? That's where supplier evaluation criteria come in. Let me break down the main points companies usually consider. Quality. This is a biggie. No one wants a supplier that sends you faulty goods or things that don't meet your specs. Quality standards might include certifications, past performance, or quality control processes. You want consistent quality because it impacts your final product or service. Price. Hey, budget matters. But it's not just about who offers the lowest bid. You want value for money, which means balancing cost with quality and service. Sometimes paying a bit more upfront means fewer headaches later. Delivery performance. Can they get you what you need when you need it? Timeliness matters, especially if your business depends on tight schedules. Late deliveries could mean losing customers or production delays. Financial stability. You want a supplier who isn't going to go out of business mid-contract. Checking their financial health ensures they can keep operations running smoothly without disruptions. Communication and responsiveness. How quickly and clearly can they respond to questions, problems, or changes? Good communication can save a lot of stress. Compliance and sustainability. Increasingly important today, many companies expect suppliers to follow laws, regulations, and even environmental and ethical standards. Choosing green or socially responsible suppliers is not just good practice, but often necessary. Capacity and flexibility. What if your order size changes, or you need special customization? Making sure your supplier can scale up or adapt is crucial. These criteria don't just pop out of nowhere. Companies often use scorecards or rating systems to compare potential suppliers side by side. Each factor is weighted depending on what's most important to the business. For example, a luxury goods company might prioritize quality and sustainability more than cost, while a wholesaler might have different priorities. Now you might be wondering, how does this big picture stuff actually affect smaller players or entrepreneurs? Well, if you're thinking about selling or buying a business, understanding supplier relationships and how well those suppliers perform can be a huge part of the puzzle. That's where resources like Archie Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale come in. These listings feature businesses that are often deeply connected with tech-savvy supplier management and efficient operational practices. If you're interested in owning a business that leverages AI for smarter supplier evaluations and overall smarter operations, this platform is a great place to start. Seriously, exploring those businesses shows how critical supplier evaluation is, not just as a back-office task, but as a strategic advantage. So if you or someone you know is curious about the nuts and bolts of smart business management, or even looking to invest in already established ventures, I recommend checking out Archie Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. Explore our listings today and discover some truly cutting-edge businesses with solid supplier networks and innovative practices behind them. All right, that's a wrap. Next time you hear about choosing suppliers, you'll know there's a lot more going on than just price tags and quick deliveries. Smart decisions here build the foundation of successful businesses.